Cebulski here for EA Sports. Welcome to the opening matchup of the World Hockey Championship. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Kazakhstan's gained possession along the boards. Team France has got the puck now. And the play continues. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Dishes it off. Belmar's taking it from his own end. And he takes the feed. Here we go, odd-man rush here. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Kazakhstan's through center and now in the offensive end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. France has got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Team Kazakhstan's got it, and they're on the attack. Feeds it over. Avoids the poke check. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Blocked in traffic. Team Kazakhstan's got the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Team France is moving it along the wing. Keep a hold of it. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Team France has got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked away. Oh, major league block on the play. Kazakhstan's got a hold of it against the wall. Team Kazakhstan's looking to break out. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Here's the first look at the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
France has won the defensive zone draw. Team Kazakhstan's got the puck along the boards. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides the puck over. Penalty coming up here.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Grabs the puck in the slot. No room for that one to get through. Looking to set up offensively. Quick pass to Belmar. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Nice pass back. Puck moved over to Belmar. Passes it over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Team France is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Slides it across. And there's the save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Boudon's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Team Kazakhstan's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Well, the right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Kazakhstan's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Oh, and that doesn't go well. Here we go, 2-on-1. Cutting to the net, they score! Streaking in, and they finish it.
These are the types of plays in the game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Kazakhstan's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Kazakhstan's got the puck against the boards. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Shot denied by the goaltender. Kazakhstan's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's kicked away. Here's a short pass to Padon. Shot! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. France has generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Sends the pass over. Back to the point it goes. Denies him. He got all of it. Kazakhstan's got it in their own zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And he takes the feed. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Team France has got the puck along the boards. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Nominations for our Team Play Awards are available in the console in the bonus DVD.
The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. And they'll get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was sent to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
France is in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press. push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Handles the pass. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Team Kazakhstan's got it in their own zone. Referee signaling for a delayed penalty. Looks like they caught that slash.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Puck slid down the ice. France has got control of it now from their own end. Team France has got a hold of the puck. Quick shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here's a chance! And he gets in front of that. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Dishes it off. Can't get it to go. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left and he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And that's broken out. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Kazakhstan's got the win off that draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. That's not going to fool him. Team Kazakhstan's looking to break out. Nice zone entry from the right side. Oh, look at this. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. France has got possession of the puck. Takes a shot. And there's the save. Bumped off the puck. Team France has got it near the point. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Team Kazakhstan's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Here's a shot to the wall. And a quick save on that one. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it over. Oh, they score! A power play goal puts it in front.
Well, there's critical junctures of the game where your specialty teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Team Kazakhstan Kazakhstan's got a one-goal lead after that goal here in period number 2.
And I think they answered the call from the coaching staff that were just laying into them on the bench to be more assertive, more aggressive, and hold on to the puck. They answer the call, they get the lead.
And that's broken up.
Juka's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. With the tip. Shot. Denies him in close. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period. Team Kazakhstan's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save!
Juka's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Punts him away! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. France has got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Kazakhstan's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Team Kazakhstan's got it against the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Hammers one. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. He has all the time in the world to just tag this clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot.
Kazakhstan's been the dominant team all night. Look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team. And what's shown on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be. And they'll be heading into the intermission. And this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete.
That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, this is just a fantastic shot, knowing exactly where to put that puck low blocker side. Every goaltender's going to tell you it's one of the most difficult ones to stop.
Kazakhstan's firepower in full. Effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation last in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Knocked around, but keeps it going. Fires it! Denies him on the one-timer! Team Kazakhstan's got the puck at center. Shuts him down.
Juka's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Passes it over! And that one's tipped up and over.
The puck deflected high over the crossbar, but I like the positioning in front of the net. This is a difficult skill. Y'all can see guys working in practice all the time. And it's because of the hand-eye coordination, the opportunity to fool the goaltender.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Team France is generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Kazakhstan's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Team Kazakhstan's got the puck in the defensive end. Team France has got a hold of it along the wall. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Belmar. Team Kazakhstan's got the puck in their own end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And he's knocked off the puck there. Grabs the puck away. France has got it in their own zone.
Kazakhstan's made a line change, and it's the second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively, and it's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you look down your lineup, and there's your second line, and they've been your top producers.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. Team Kazakhstan's got it in their own zone. With the blast! Fantastic save! Sends the pass in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there! Team France has got a hold of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Kazakhstan's taking possession in their own end. Team Kazakhstan's looking to break out. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Team France has got the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. With possession along the wall. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Passes ahead from the right side. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Pudal. Back to the blue line. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Headman pass. France has got the puck along the wall. With the backhand. Comes up with a monster save in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
More than half the period has expired. And it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Kazakhstan's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Slides it back to the blue line. Here he is in close. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area.
They've got numbers here. And makes the save. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Kazakhstan's going to start with the puck on their own end. Team Kazakhstan's got the puck in the defensive end. Team France is looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck. Belmar's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, stop! Kazakhstan's gained possession along the boards. to spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. From a tough angle. Foley with a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Late goings of this period. Team Kazakhstan's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. They win the draw and go on the attack. Blocked in front. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off with his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Team Kazakhstan's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
With the stop. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Here he is from the slot. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Kazakhstan's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Maintains control of the puck. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. France has got the puck against the boards. Skates in behind the cage. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And he can't hang on after that hit. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Oh, what a save! Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side.